Hi, we're just doing some troubleshooting with our Canon MX526 series. I was doing some printing of some worksheets tonight and I noticed that there's fading of ink. The worksheets, as you noticed, the ink was starting out dark and then eventually fading, and then eventually the entire page is blank, there's no more ink. So what I'm going to do now is check the message on the display screen, and there is a notice here on the display link which says that ink is running low. In order to rectify this problem, we go back to our printer menu. In order to rectify this problem, I will have to proceed to replace the ink cartridge to alleviate the problem. Now, for the Canon MX526 series, it is very important to have the correct cartridges. As you can see, the 641 is for color and the 640 is for black and white. So I will open the front cover. Which will expose the covering for the cartridge unit. Very gently pull this forward. And as we see here, the cartridge carriage automatically aligns itself for the replacement of the cartridge which sits inside the casing. I will release the lever and carefully remove the cartridge and dispose of it appropriately. Our problem with the ink is just that we need to replace the black ink. So that is the cartridge that we will remove gently and dispose of it appropriately. Making sure that we have the correct color for our printer. We will unseal this package, remove the cartridge from the package, remove the protector sticker, and now the new ink cartridge is ready to be inserted into the slot, the carriage slot. It is very important at this stage to make sure that you position the cartridge properly for the effective release of ink. And if you're uncertain, remove it and reinsert, making sure that it is in the correct position. Once that is done, click the lever back into position. You will hear a click as you do so, pressing it into its locked position. And as you can see now, both the levers are in the correct position, well aligned, putting it into the ready position. Once that is done, we will close the housing unit by lifting up the flap. Once that's done, we'll proceed to close the cover for the entire unit. Place the paper tray very gently, position it and align it to receive the paper once you start your printing. Now we will close the front cover, and once that is done, we will proceed to check for a test print. Going back to my computer. The printing is now in progress. I notice that the text messaging is printing correctly. Once again, I will have to make sure that the used cartridge has been properly disposed of. And now evidence shows that the Canon MX526 is ready for use. It's printing properly. We've got the ink and the proof.